When we think of the perfect meal on a Friday night or the perfect movie snack, is pizza the first thing that comes to your mind? If yes, then you and I have food ESP. Kidding aside, pizza is lusciously good with rich, savory, and sweet flavor from its various toppings such as cheese, tomato sauce, pepperoni, mushrooms, and many more flavorful components. It has all the fatty, sweet, and rich components which most humans are drawn to. Pizza is basically an open sandwich, except it's less hassle to eat. Thus, pizza's not just tasty, but also one of the most convenient meals ever existed. You just have to get a slice and you can pop it off to your mouth. Who wouldn't want that, right? Perhaps this is the reason why a typical person eats about 46 slices of pizza each year, and maybe more than that. It's unsurprising that more than 5 billion pizzas are sold worldwide each year, and roughly 350 slices are devoured by people each second. Pizza has truly become a staple food in the world, hence the emergence of pizza chains that seems to be growing each and every year. In 2021, the number of pizza restaurants in the United States were 75,117, and around 53% of which were independent pizzerias. The competition in the pizza industry is undeniably strong and tight. Thus, pizzerias must level up their game to maintain customer retention and gain new ones. Pizza Hut is one of the most popular pizzerias in the United States, which was founded in 1958. Decades later, it continues to maintain its prime by infiltrating the international pizza market through introducing flavors that are exclusive only to a specific country. Hi everyone, welcome to Food Mystic. Today, I'm going to talk about the different and interesting flavors that Pizza Hut has in different parts of the world. Now, if you find this video interesting, please go ahead and take a slice of that like button, and more importantly, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Without further ado, let's get started. Pizza Hut is an American multinational restaurant chain and international franchise that is best known for selling its signature pan pizza. It's likely that you won't find anyone who doesn't know Pizza Hut, as it has several branches worldwide. But what's more bewildering than that is its humble beginnings and how it rose to success. In 1958, two brothers who were both enterprising college students, Frank and Dan Carney, borrowed $600 from their mom to open a small pizza place in Wichita, Kansas. They named it Pizza Hut as their sign only had room for 8 letters. It turned out to be one of the biggest and most recognizable names worldwide. Their secret? They only used the freshest meat and vegetable toppings, with each pizza baked fresh to order. They can swear by, as they personally knew the farmers who grew the ingredients they used. They soon opened their second restaurant in December of the same year. A decade later, they already have over 300 restaurants. Now, over 1 million pizzas are sold by Pizza Hut a day, in more than 15,600 restaurants in 90 countries, making it the #1 pizza brand in the world. If you ever wondered how many pizzas are sold during Super Bowl Sunday in the United States, that amounts to a staggering 12.5 million pizzas in one day alone. It's incredibly amazing how these two brothers turned their debt to an annual revenue of $1 billion or more. Pizza Hut's mission is not just to make pizza, but to make people happy. They were built on the belief that every pizza night should be special, and they live by that belief. As they expanded and continued to make a name in the international scene, they stayed true to their mission and belief of making people happy through their specially made pizzas. This is through making pizza with toppings that are only exclusive in a specific country, to bring out its uniqueness, and at the same time, appeal to different demographics. Each country's particular toppings are mostly rooted from their signature dishes, which makes it more special as it gives more value to a nation's history and culture. First, let's go to our friendly neighbors up north, as they offer toppings that are exclusive to Canadians. 1,500 Canadians were asked on a survey about their favorite iconic Canadian food, and the clear winner was poutine, the choice of 21% of the respondents. Taking this into consideration, Pizza Hut Canada made a wise move when they decided to put it as a topping on their well-loved pan pizza. On June 12, 2013, Pizza Hut Canada released a limited edition flavor cheesy beef poutine pizza that upgraded the whole poutine experience for Canadians. Poutine is a Canadian dish made of French fries topped with cheese curds and slathered with gravy. This is considered Canada's national dish and is regarded as a symbol of Quebecois culture and the province of Quebec. Poutine has been available in rural Quebec since the 1950s, and it became a common street food option in Ontario and Quebec by the 1980s. However, it only gained mass popularization in the early 90s when popular fast food chains like McDonald's and Burger King added it to their menus. Poutine has long been associated with Quebec cuisine, and its rise in popularity has led to Canada's recognition in North America and internationally. Therefore, poutine is not just a staple food for Canadians, it also gives them a strange sense of national pride. While poutine may be far from an ideal healthy meal, it's the food you'll want to eat when you're feeling blue or when you have the munchies at 3 a.m. or early morning. It's guaranteed you'll feel good right after, as high-calorie meals like poutine triggers your body to release dopamine, which is a type of neurotransmitter that allows you to feel pleasure. Going from North America to the Middle East, we land in Pakistan. The first Pizza Hut restaurant in Pakistan opened in December 1993, making it the first international franchise to enter the Pakistani market. Since then, Pizza Hut has been a large contributor in the development of Pakistani society. It has set new standards of dine-in restaurants and quick delivery of hot oven pizzas, elevating the whole Pakistani dining experience. Pizza Hut also gave various local suppliers a chance to supply them with ingredients equivalent in quality to the international food standards. We all know that Pakistani cuisine is known for its usage of heavy spices, herbs, almonds, and raisins. Of course, Pizza Hut had to make efforts to tailor its menus to Pakistani's regional cuisine. Hence, they released the Bahari chicken pizza. Bahari chicken kebab is a traditional delicacy in Pakistan and a classic South Asian food, in which you'll most likely be able to find in any restaurant in Pakistan and India. This dish contains marinated chicken from raw papaya, yogurt, onions, and lemon juice, with added aromatic spices such as ginger, garlic, chili, turmeric, cumin, and garam masala. Imagine adding this to the classic Pizza Hut thick and chewy crust with onions, green chilies, and topped with mozzarella. A brilliant and luscious Italian and Pakistani cuisine fusion. Plus, chicken kebabs are loaded with vitamins A, C, and B6, which helps your body to raise immunity levels and fight infections. These vitamins also make your hair shiny and skin glow. The Doritofication of taco shells, chicken wings, and soft drinks have been widespread in Australia. And since Pizza Hut Australia was determined not to be outdone by the changes made in Pizza Hut USA's menu, they decided to Doritify their pizza to stand out. Hence, the Doritos Crunchy Pizza was born in December 2014, but available for a limited time only. It's basically just a classic pepperoni pizza made with mozzarella stuffed crust. But the catch is, it is topped with Dorito nacho chips on every inch of the crust, cemented onto the pizza with cheddar and mozzarella cheese to hold everything in place. You may find it weird, but it's heaven for Dorito fans like me. The pizza is cheesy, crunchy, and mouth-watering. Doritos are truly the perfect corn chips to pair with pizza, as it delivers the ultimate crunch that makes eating pizza extra fun. Hong Kong is known for its world-class seafood, having one of the world's biggest port cities. Thus, Cantonese-style seafood is considered a significant part of Hong Kong traditions, which is why it's not so surprising when Pizza Hut Hong Kong released an all-seafood pizza. It's made with shrimp, scallops, onions, bell peppers, and other sea critters. But what makes it more peculiar is the tomato sauce base and how it's used to accompany it with a Thousand Island dressing. And no, it does not end there. Its crust is also loaded with fish roe and cream cheese. The combination of dressing, shellfish, and cheese is quite strange, but this flavor is perfect for those who are thrill seekers when it comes to food. Its main ingredients are shellfish that are loaded with protein and healthy fats, which may aid weight loss. It also helps in maintaining a healthy heart, as shellfish are rich in nutrients such as omega-3 fatty acids, vitamin B12, and zinc. To cap off the list, I present to you probably the strangest out of these 5, the durian fruit pizza. I know you're as bewildered as me. It's the least expected ingredient to be put in a pizza. It's basically just a simple pizza with mozzarella cheese, topped with slices of durian. People who aren't from Asia find durian problematic because of its noxious and distinct smell that many people find offensive. However, what a lot of people may not know is that durian is arguably the most prized of all produce in Southeast Asia, because what lies inside the prickly outer shell is a soft and custard texture and an intense flavor. It is sweet, savory, and creamy all at once. Additionally, durian is way more than just a smelly fruit. It's rooted from Southeast Asian culture as it's also used in traditional medicine. Despite all the negative connotations about durian, there are enough durian enthusiasts in China to make it fairly popular. Some say that the Chinese's love for durian is part of their DNA. Hence, the durian fruit pizza was born. The durian pizza topping is sometimes as controversial as having pineapple on pizza. But at the end of the day, their goal of capitalizing on durian's fame was successful, as it created a lot of buzz and brought thrill in the pizza industry. Introducing flavors that are only exclusive in a specific country is one of Pizza Hut's many brilliant ways to keep their connection burning with their customers. Their original flavors alone are enough to entice customers, but adding more regional flavors is a whole new different experience. They brought out the uniqueness each country has to offer and made it accessible to the whole nation. They don't just intend to serve delightful meals, they aim to reconnect with its consumers by showing value on their roots. Hence, it's no doubt that they continue to be one of the biggest restaurant chains all over the world. What about you? Would you dare to try these peculiar flavors? We'd love to know that in the comments below. Be sure to turn on all notifications by hitting that bell icon, as I'll share more food discoveries soon. This is Food Mystic, your #1 source of interesting food chronicles. Until next time.